Hey, y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl, the hippie healer. And the sound that I want to start off with tonight is going to be my Pisces. Let's just see what it is you need to hear and know the most at this time. Take what resonates to you in your situation and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit. And also keep in mind that my readings are timeless, so this can apply to past, present, or future. Alright, so right now I'm just using my sound bowls to clear the energy in my space and in your space as well, so that I can accurately interpret the messages that need to come out today. We're coming out of an 11:11 portal, so let's see what y'all need to hear and know, honey, and see what the hell is going on. All right, divine spirit guides, heavenly creator, divine ancestors, benevolent spirits of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. These can be clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. Clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that my Pisces need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Let's see what's going on for my Pisces. What is it that my Pisces need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that my Pisces need to hear? It says, no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. So Pisces, you could be dealing with an Aries, or have an Aries in your energy. However, Pisces, you could have been in a lot of situations where you feel like you're a giver to somebody and maybe the energy is not reciprocated. And having so much of that happen throughout your life, it can start to make you feel like you don't want to give to anybody. Like it almost, in some instances, it'll make you want to like harden your heart to an extent. Well, Spirit is asking you not to do that and understand that no act of kindness no good deed goes undone. No act of kindness goes unseen. So just because you may have given to somebody that may not have particularly given it back, it doesn't mean that you're not creating abundance from other places. So you're still going to receive from what it is that you give 10 times over. It just may not be from the person or the people or the place that you gave it to. Tell me more, Spirit. So for a lot of you all, who have been in situations where you feel like you have been the giver and wasn't necessarily a receiver, or been in a lot of situations where it was not an equal give and take, it is not for you to change that quality about yourself. Because it's actually a very beautiful quality. What it is you need to use your discernment in regards to who deserves to have that level of access to you. Okay? Or who it is that you're showing up for. It says in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is inconsistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Pisces, you can be in a situation or coming out of a relationship or in a relationship where you've given so much to this person, and it's just not an equal give and take. And when you're in dynamics like this, it can be very, very much so depleting. Very much so depleting. For some of you all, I hear like you go above and beyond to prove your love to this person. And quite frankly, this person doesn't really value it or appreciate it. And it's like the more they don't value it, for some of you all, the harder you're trying when you need to really just let somebody go. Somebody is very inconsistent, or it's a situation where this person, and this is why I say like sometimes we have to look at people with our spiritual eyes and not our physical eyes, because we have this thing where it's like we'll hold on to those two or three good things that somebody did for us, and it'll make you overlook how more consistently they show up, which is somebody like pay attention to people's consistency. Or if somebody is consistently inconsistent more than they do show up, then you need to take them for that. Accept that as their overall character. Okay? So for some of you all, that's something that you need to do. Pisces, tell me more. It's just trying to come out. It says, if people are gossiping about you, spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the results of your actions. Oh, yeah, that's another thing too, Pisces. For some of you all, you may be internalizing how somebody may be treating you, showing up for you, or what it is that they have to say about you. But the reality of the situation is, this is however this person is showing up for you or not showing up for you or treating you or what it is that they're saying about you. This is a reflection of their own wounds, their own trauma, their own process, grief and insecurities that they have not dealt with on their own, and they're projecting it onto you. So do not internalize anything that's coming from this person's mouth. Okay? Whoever this is, because they're pissing me off. It says, when the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. So Pisces, one thing for certain, two things for sure. When the Most High is like trying to upgrade us, it never tends to happen. It tends to happen in like a blessing in disguise type of way, where it's never a situation where it's like the Most High is coming in and adding to our current situations. More times than not, oh shit, look at all that chlorophyll. More time, damn, like it's everywhere. More times than not, hold on, y'all gotta wash my hands. Yeah, more times than not, the Most High attempts to create space first before he comes in and blesses you. Okay. So with that being said, for some of you all, what may look like things are going wrong or things just aren't working out, it's really the Most High clearing path and getting things out of your energy that are not in alignment with where it is that you're trying to go. The next one says, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Yeah, some of you all have a lot of focus on things that are not going right, and maybe missing things that are actually going right in your life, or practicing having that attitude of gratitude. Tell me more for my Pisces spirit. Tell me more for my Pisces. It says, if you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. So yeah, Pisces, you're holding on to somebody that needs to be let go of. And for a lot of you all, you're going to notice that once you do that, once you really close out this chapter with a particular person, for all of you, it may not be romantic. This can be a friendship. But you'll notice that once you do this, how much your life will start to open up for abundance in other places and other aspects of your life. One thing for certain and two things for sure, I always notice that like when people, and it's not even just in my own life, but even my observation of other people, anytime somebody is holding on to somebody past their expiration date, it starts to affect more things in their lives than just the romantic life. Like, you know, you may be dealing with somebody romantically, and though they're not good for you romantically, you think that holding on to them just affects you romantically. But you'll notice it'll actually start to affect other areas. Your health start getting funny. Like your abundance and your money isn't flowing in the same way. And this might not even be somebody who's actually taking from you financially in any way, shape, or form. But just their energetic presence in your life is blocking your blessings and abundance. These things happen because the Most High and the universe does not always want to bless you in certain situations. You know, getting what it is that we desire, that's just one part of the manifestation, but also being able to take that manifestation and make the most of it. Like, that's more important than anything. So for some of you all, it's time for you to release something or somebody. I hope this was able to help somebody. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace out.